Hello, everyone, and welcome to my weekly message. This week, we conclude the fourth book of the five books of Moses, Chumash Bamidbar, Book of Numbers, and we conclude with the last two portions of Matot and Masei. We also are going into a new the month of Menachem Av, the fifth of the Jewish months. Perhaps one could say the saddest of the Jewish months. The rabbis say that Av b'simcha. When we enter the month of Av, we diminish in simcha. It's the beginning of the 9 days of mourning, which concludes next Sunday, July 18th, the saddest day on Tisha B'Av, the day when both holy temples were destroyed, amongst other tragedies that occurred on that day. So what's the connection between this final Torah portions that we read, Matot and Masei, and Rosh Chodesh Av, Menachem Av? Perhaps we can say that Matot means a staff or a stick, as opposed to Shevet. A Shevet is also a stick, but it's more of a branch that is bendable. Matot represents a branch that is stiff, that is rough, that is strong. And Masei means to travel. The Torah portion in Masei enumerates the 42 encampments of the Jewish people. It travels in the 40-year sojourn. Perhaps one can say that in order for us to move forward, we must be strong in our faith, we must be persistent in our actions, and we must never give up in reaching our goal, which is the final and ultimate redemption. Masei, the ultimate journey of going into the land of Israel. Although it's been 1951 years since our exile has begun in the year 70 of the Common Era, and prior to that, 490 years earlier, the destruction of the first temple, we never give up. We know that as long as we are strong, we have the matot, we have the strength and determination, we will succeed and achieve the ultimate redemption very soon in our times. As one of the Hasidic masters interpret, Mishanichnas Av, when we enter the month of Av, Mima'atim, how do we diminish the sadness of the month? B'simcha, when we have the confidence, the alacrity, and the joy, and the true belief that ultimately we will be redeemed. God will take us to the land of Israel very soon, and hopefully it should be immediately, as soon as possible, even so that when Tisha B'Av comes next week, Sunday, July 18th, we won't need to fast. The day will be transformed to a day of holiday and celebration. I want to wish everyone a wonderful Shabbos, a Chodesh Tov. A reminder that candlelighting for the New York metropolitan area for Friday, July 9th is at 8:11 p.m. Shabbos ends July 10th at 9:18 p.m. Please join us for Shabbat evening services, Mincha, weather permitting. Tonight would be at 7:45. Tomorrow morning we have our class at 9:30, services at 10 a.m. Again, we conclude the book of Matot and Masei with the Chazak, the resounding declaration of Chazak, Chazak v'nischazek. This week's Kiddush is being sponsored by the Strum family in loving memory of Dr. Gerald Strum, Yirmiyahu Ben Dov, whose yahrzeit is Rosh Chodesh, Menachem Av. So please join us for a special Kiddush. As mentioned, it's Rosh Chodesh, so we have a special additional portions of the davening. We take out two Torahs, and we read the second of the Haftorahs of the Bein HaMitzarim, the words of rebuke that we read during the 3 weeks of mourning. Depending on whether we have enough for minyan, we'll perhaps have mincha follow after the Kiddush. Pirkei Avot rather is this week is chapter 2. Mentioned the Ma'ariv is 9:35. Shabbos ends at 9:18. Be sure to say Baruch Hamad B'Kol Shachol. Ma'ariv will be at 9:35. Sunday morning service 8 a.m. followed by breakfast. We also have a very special guest this Sunday, Mr. Stephen Weiss, who will be joining us. Unfortunately, he just lost his mother, and also he'll be sharing us very impactful lessons in life that we all could take to heart. So please join us this Sunday for a very special talk and breakfast after services. Tuesday night, men's class at 8:30 p.m. via Zoom, and Thursday night Torah class at 8:30 as well via Zoom. I want to just mention that our camp is well underway. This is our first week, and it was an amazing week. We want to thank all the wonderful counselors, and of course my wife Sterno is doing a phenomenal job amongst all the other wonderful staff that we have. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom and Chodesh Tov.